Hello Junior 4. Welcome to your science lesson for this term. First term, we talked about non-living things, and we called them as matter. But this term, we will talk about living organisms. So, the second term starts with Unit 1, living organisms. So, living organisms like humans, animals, and plants have common properties and characteristics like feeding, movement, excretion, respiration, sensation, and reproduction. The structure of living organism body. The building unit of the living organism body is the cell. Group of cells make the tissue. Group of tissues make an organ. Group of organs make the system. And many systems work together make the body. Living organism body consists of set of systems. Each system performs a certain function, job. Examples for systems and their functions. Digestive system digests and absorbs food. Respiratory system carries out the breathing process. Circulatory system distributes the digested food and oxygen to all body cells. Urinary system helps the body get rid of waste. Nervous system helps us to sense, feel, hear, see, smell, and taste. Reproductive system makes us give birth. Let's start with the human digestive system. It's the system that changes the food from complex form into simple form to let the body get benefited. Digestion is the process that changes the food from complex form into simple form to be used by the body. The human digestive system is made up of digestive canal and digestive canal supplementaries, which are known as glands. Digestive canal, it's a long duct, starts with the mouth and ends with anus. It consists of mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. Digestive canal supplementaries glands are three glands: salivary glands, which opens in the mouth, liver, and pancreas. Mouth. Mouth is a cavity that has teeth, tongue, salivary glands. Teeth are divided into incisors, canines, and molars. The number of teeth in an adult is 32, where each jaw has 16 teeth, divided into 4 incisors, 2 canines, and their function
is to cut and tear food. And there are 10 molars in each jaw, and their function is to grind food. Tongue. It mixes food with the saliva, and it helps in swallowing tasting food, and it's known as the speech organ. Salivary glands. They are 3 pairs of glands which secrete saliva juice that digests starch into sugar. Starch is complex form of sugar. Change it, digest it from starch complex form into sugar simple form. Pharynx. It's a common cavity between digestive system and respiratory system. It passes the food from the mouth to the esophagus. Esophagus. Muscular tube, which passes the food from the pharynx to the stomach. Stomach. Muscular sac. It secretes gastric juice, which digests proteins into semi-liquid substance, and the food is incompletely digested in the stomach. Small intestine. The small intestine is divided into 2 parts, duodenum and ileum. Duodenum has 2 types of juices. Bile juice, which is secreted by liver and digests fats into fatty emulsion, and pancreatic juice, which is secreted by pancreas. Ileum, the second part of the small intestine, secretes intestinal juice, which completes the digestion of different types of food. So, the food is completely digested in the small intestine. And as we said before, that the digestive system function is to digest and absorbs food, so the absorption process takes place in the small intestine. What do we mean by the absorption process? It's the process of passing food from the small intestine to the blood to be distributed to all body cells. Large intestine. Large intestine starts from the end of the small intestine, then ends by the rectum and anus. Rectum, where the water is absorbed from the food remains. The main function of the large intestine is to store the undigested food until it removed outside the body through the anus. How can we keep the digestive system healthy? Chew the food well. Don't eat much food that contains large amount of fats. Avoid eating food containing additives and flavoring compounds. Avoid buying food from the street. Practice sports regularly.